How's it going, guys? Real F9 here, and welcome to the 86 rated man of the match Talisca player review. I've heard a lot of good things about his two informs that he's got, and there's a lot of hype around this guy as well. So I was like, why not go ahead and do a review on him, as I'm a reviewer and obviously I like to use different cards. And obviously the season is going really good for him. Already got his two informs, and then this man of the match card. He's most likely to get a team of the season card as well. And the stats on that guy would be absolutely insane considering this one. If you look at it, he's got an 82 pace, 86 dribbling, 89 shooting, 70 defending, 80 physical, and then 89 passing. Considering he's a cam, the physical as well as defending is pretty good, pretty insane stats. And then obviously shooting and dribbling and passing as well. He's got a pretty good work rate with high medium. His weak foot is also amazing with 4 stars, however skill moves are not really good. Looking further into the card, as I said already, his team of the season card would be absolutely broken considering the stats that he's got on this one. 82 pace with 79 acceleration, 83 sprint speed. Not so good for a cam, but obviously it can be boosted. And I think the best cam side for this card would be a Hawk. And then he's got a pretty good shooting with 92 attacking positioning, 86 finishing. But the stats that I like the most, are 92 shot power and 95 long shots, because obviously I like to take a lot of long shots. His passing again is pretty insane with 98 curve, 85 vision, 89 crossing, 99 free kick accuracy, and then dribbling as well. Not the best of balances, 82, but not the best of agility, 82, but the balance is not the best, 67, but it's not the best. The reactions, ball control, dribbling are pretty nice with 87, and then composure is also pretty decent. And that, if you look at his defending, pretty insane to be honest. 74 interceptions, 75 standing tackle, which is pretty great. And then he's got a pretty good heading accuracy as well with 87. His physical is also quite phenomenal. 85 stamina, 81 strength, and 73 aggression on a whole pretty insane card, to be honest. And I must start off by saying that his long shots and his shots power are insane. More than half of the long shots that I took with him, they went in. So his long shots are pretty good. But for this card, I've actually got mixed feelings, mixed reviews, because it's a bit of different card, to be honest, and as you guys can see, if I'm gonna start with his negatives, because he's a cam, so some of the things that he's got on his negative sides, a cam shouldn't have that in my opinion. And one of those things are that his movement is clumsy. It feels a bit sluggish, and obviously that's not what you want your cam to be, because as you guys can see, his agility is pretty good, in my opinion, but his balance feels absolutely terrible. And for that reason, his physicality doesn't really come into play because he doesn't have a good balance, so he's not able to keep off the opponent. And that's one of my experiences with him. And then as you guys can see, I've said it, balances and negatives as well. And then his aggression is also, I think aggression really doesn't matter, but still I think it's a bit weak, and but the main thing is that him being clumsy, because like I said, you don't want your cam to be like that, and the clumsiness does make a player really bad to use, and you hardly have fun with those players, in my opinion. But like I said, his positives are his shot power, his long shots, and his positioning. I think his positioning and his passing is phenomenal. He does stay in really good positioning. As you guys can see, I played him in 3-4-1-2, I believe. Not quite sure what it was, but he was really good in central position, and did play really great passes to the flanks. And so as you guys can see here, it was a really good assist, staying in his position, so that was great. And the players that I think are similar to this card are Dele Alli and Giuliano. Both are really good, in most of the aspects, but again, they're pretty sluggish. But that was it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.